Educationrwenzori.
Okay, and you are?
I really don't have a post on the Rwenzori executive, but I'm the secretary of the school club.
Hey, okay, that's nice. So are you on the committee?
Yes.
Acting as?
I'm the General Secretary of Educationrwenzori region.
Oh, that's nice. You're on the committee?
Yeah, I'm the chairperson for Educationrwenzori.
Oh, wow. You guys, I'm standing with big people. Don't joke with me this morning or this afternoon. Well, so I would love to know, so how does this help you attending this peer education convention? Sorry, peer education convention. How does it help someone? Like, is it of importance me attending?
Okay, peer education mostly it is based on health and leadership skills. Some of us we have gained so much from peer education. I am the former deputy speaker of Mpanga Senior Secondary School, the chairperson peer education. I got all that courage from peer education.
Oh, wow, that's nice. So you guys have had out there. Come join peer education. Trust me, you'll be a very good leader like my brother over here. So I'd like to know, how has peer education helped you?
Peer education has helped us very much, like my fellow has said. It has helped us grow and improve our leadership skills. It has helped us become leaders not only in peer but also in other sectors around school and around everywhere else. Like most of us in peer are leaders, and this convention, as meeting as peer club members around Rwenzori region, helps us to come together and help each other grow, like our theme of the day says, positively in our behaviors.
Oh, that's nice. So being part of peer club in your school, and at the same time, and coming to attend this convention, is it of help?
Yes, it's of help because it has trained me on how to handle difficult situations the youth goes through in my school. The things that, I'm from a single girls school, so there are things that girls cannot tell to teachers or the senior woman. So they approach us, the peer education members, and we try to help them out. So attending this convention generally helps me to train myself on how I can continue helping out the youth out there.
Okay, that's nice. So I'd like to know, being part of peer education and attending this event, is it of help?
Of course it is, because we are the hosting school. First of all, peer education is all about educating a girl child on the mental health and of course the reproductive health. Of course, as a girl child, as you grow, you must be trained on how to handle yourself maybe in public. So as peer educators, that's what we do. Of course, we educate people on the reproductive health, the mental health, because some people have been perturbed with various things, of course, within the mind, which has led to the deterioration of maybe academics. People have dropped out of school. So as peer educators, of course, when we come for like this workshop, they educate us more on how we should be, the person we should be in the nearby future.
Oh, wow, that's nice. That is very nice. So I would like to know from the hosting school, how do you feel, you guys that are hosting? Is it the first time you're hosting this?
Of course, it is the first time, and we are very privileged, we are very happy, and we feel even very honored. Of course, this is the Queen's Palace, so we are very honored to have various kings and also our fellow queens to come inside here.
And of course, how do you feel that you're the host school?
Yeah, we are very happy. We prepared for this for a long time, like over a week, preparing for our fellows to come and join us. So we are very privileged to host the convention.
So out there are some schools that do not have peer clubs. So what's your message to the administrators of such schools? What do you have to tell them? Like, they don't have peer clubs in those schools. So what message do you have for them?
As me personally, I wish peer could be in every school, because many students gain a lot from peer education. So I call upon all the teachers, the head teachers, to come and talk to the director and search more about peer education, so that they can be included in the program.
Okay, so this in secondary schools it is peer education. In primary, is it the peer we know of primary?
No, It is still the same. Peer education Rwenzori does not change.
So you guys go through also. You're also part of primary schools. Not it's not in the schools.
Yeah.
Oh, oh wow, that's nice. That's nice. So you guys, there might be an administrator out there, and is like, yes, it might be of importance me having a peer club in school, but then, of what help will it be in my school, in the school?
Well, how I wish that all the administrators in other schools should get to know about peer education, because it will help them to know whatever problems that their students in school are facing, that the students haven't approached them in person but have approached the peer members. So yeah, they really should have the peer education club in their schools.
Okay, rotating around today's theme, what do you think of it is instilling good behavior? So you guys, I need you to tell me, do you think our parents or our backgrounds or our families influence the way we behave, both positively and negatively? Do you think?
Yes. Yes, it does, because it depends where you're coming from. Like some people are coming from, let's say, like in the village, other people are coming from town. So these people who are coming from town, so, like, they're more exposed to outside life. But the people who are coming from village, they stay there calm. They don't know anything that is going on. So that one can mostly affect the person.
Oh, all right. So do you think our families affect the way we behave?
Yeah, I really think families affect the way people behave, because you will not do something from like out of the blue. You will of course do something that was taught to you by someone. Yeah, so I think families affect a lot how people behave. That's very correct.
Oh, okay. So do you think our families affect the way we behave?
Yes, because I happen to meet some of the students who behave in a weird way, to the extent that I guess in their families they were neglected about their behaviors, and that really affected them. So the family background also affects,
a lot. So talking of peer influence and peer education. So we have especially friends. I think friends influence us so much. So what is that one message you have for the youth, for the teenagers out there about friendship?
Like the message I have for the youth, like to think twice before deciding, not following what a friend has done. Just get it from your heart. Like think about it. What will it bring to you after making that decision? Yeah.
So, your view?
My view about friends, at least first learn the people you're dealing with before you're very into the person. First learn the type of people you're dealing with, then choose well when you're getting friends. Because friends will really tell what you are. The people you move with, the people you do the things you do with, they will really tell what you are. So I think we should choose wisely when we are getting friends.
Oh, okay, that's nice. So, over to my secretary, Peer Educationrwenzori. So, what is that one advice you have for your friends out there about friendship?
Well, about friendship, my fellow peers, how I wish whenever you're going to make friends, you should first find out their characters. Yeah, because it matters. If you follow people who do wrong things, then even other people will judge you as someone who does wrong, and which is not good, and it really destroys your dignity. And so first they should first know their characters. Yeah.
Oh wow, that's nice. So over to you. What's your view about friendship? Oh no, the advice you have for your friends out there about friendship.
Okay, for me, what I can easily talk about friendship, there are various types of friendships. So we have that type of love and all that. But for the case of the relationships among the youth, of course, we always aim about love, but those issues, they're usually how you can maintain it is abstaining. Of course, if you're still in courtship, of course, when people grow, they have that courtship time. But make sure the courtship person you have you're very faithful to each other, there is no cheating. And then to my young peers, of course, people of my age, what we should do, it is to follow, of course, what our parents tell us. Because the parent, of course, most parents, of course, they don't talk to their, maybe the kids. We always don't get that parenthood. People don't guide us, we lack guidance and counseling. And then for the schools, to the school administration, they should make sure they have the counselors in schools. Because even if I am a peer educator, I will not get a teacher and I make the teacher sit down and then I talk to the person. But if at all I have a counselor at school, then that is okay. And then to the different schools in different classes, they must have class counselors. Those who will be the first peer educators. It isn't a must that I must be in the peer club so that I may become the peer educator. But it is you being the counselor and then you become a peer educator. So we must have counselors in schools, and then for the young people, to the primary kids and to the secondary kids, we must abstain from sex. And then to the university peers, of course, if you are in courtship, make sure you're faithful to your partner.
Oh, okay. Well, you are still watching 4TV Stay Entertained with me, Viana Legacy, and we happen to be at St. Margaret Girls Senior Secondary School, Fort Portal Tourism City, for the Peer Educationrwenzori Convention 2024. Youth supporting youth since 2008. This is so. As we wrap up, my last question to you is: I want you guys to send shout outs to those to your friends and your colleagues who are not in peer clubs in their schools. So I would like you to call them to join those peer clubs in those schools.
Okay, like we are inviting all students, the youth who are outside there, who are not in peer club. They can find us. They can research on Google about their peer Educationrwenzori, so they can follow all our programs, the convention and everything about peer. They can still find out.
Okay, call your fellows who are not part of peer to also come and join you.
Yes, I invite all of the youth out there watching this TV. I invite you to join peer, research about peer Rwenzori, and share with us the good things we are sharing from the club.
Okay, that's nice. Call your fellows who are not in peer club to come and join the peer group club.
Well, I would just like to tell them that they're welcome at any time, but especially at the moment, from various schools, not just these schools in this region. Then they can research about what peer education is all about and approach the headquarters of peer education and get to know more and join the peer education either in Rwenzori region or in their other regions.
So, Madam Chairperson, I would like you to call your fellow teenagers who are not part of peer.
Okay, so as the chairperson, I call upon all students from various schools, because it is not restricted for the Rwenzori region only, it is open. So if at all you are a school administrator and you want your school to be involved in this, you just come to Boma, contact those people in the offices. They will make sure your school is included. As I had told you, peer education, it's all about educating a girl child on the health status and then the reproductive status. Those two things are very important, especially to the growing youth. So to my fellow peers outside, please, I call upon you to come and join the clubs. You can join them within your schools, you can make them, you can form them, you can have patrons, you can do everything, because if at all you follow the peer education programs, they are very educative. We have radio talk shows, we have TV talk shows, we have many presentations. So if at all you go following the programs for peer education, I am really sure you're going to become a successful person. Okay,
if I'm a youth out there and they want to join peer, where do I find the offices?
Well, the offices, I'm really not sure about that because I don't come from this region.
But I think...
Okay, the offices are found at Boma. Yeah, well, of course there are different offices, but for it, when you reach to Boma, of course, if you really want to join the club, we can give you the contacts, and then the people who are there. Of course, it is one room, and there are very many offices there. So it can't be specific that you go to this block. We can just give you contacts, then you'll find a person there.
But I think also it's also simple. Let them just join their peer clubs in school. And then it will lead to this conversion, and at the same time join as the Rwenzori region. You're watching 4TV, and my name is Viana Legacy. We are at St. Maria Goretti Girls Senior Secondary School for the Peer Educationrwenzori Convention 2024. We are here and we're still moving on. In there, there's a lot going on. At this time, I'll let my committee go and you know, get what is happening in there.
Fort TV ikara osemerirwe. 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 Fort TV, stay entertained. 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 Fort TV. Stay entertained. Fort TV. Stay entertained.
Our dear judges, they came and talked about 8-year nowadays. We asked them, do you want to say even Pon nowadays are practicing 8-year? That's why they are leaking sweets. We haven't received the reply from Team Negators. Our dear judges, we came in and as Negator 2 came in, we failed to correspond. We failed to correspond with Negator 2, talking about signposts when they agreed that publicity has been lacking. I'm talking about signposts. Talked about language barriers. We told them TV stations are there. Actually, in the whole Uganda, almost every sub-region has a television, has a radio in local language, as we told them, but still, and if it has, publicity has not been there. And they are also agreeing, and they are talking about such a language barrier, that they are arguing publicity has not been there. Then what are we debating in this debate? Our dear judges, they brought in some they have failed to come and clarify on that reason. For us, as we stand, information is power. If this information was provided to these people, then we wouldn't have been having challenges of oral health, our dear judges. The ethical demand of this debate is Team Farmers to come and tell us that no, publicity has been there, but have done this and this. Or it has not been there, but this has been the cause. They are failed to clarify why, what causes oral health challenges in today's debate. For that matter, allow me to rest my case.
Our Lord Judges, the House at Large, resolved. My name is Juruga Ivan, Honorable Juruga Ivan, and I've come from the World Health Organization. To begin with, I will clarify to the team of farmers what my first negator told you. My first negator mentioned about World Health Organization has a foundation plan to solve the prevailing challenges. The plan, the foundation plan, we are not saying that information has not been there. It has been there. Only that it has not reached to the fullness of its impact. The information that has been prevailing, we have come to find out that has been most in the foreign language, that is English, and particularly we chose to begin with Uganda, whereby it is a country with various languages. So that's why the first speaker told you about we are hiring more village health team workers. These people have been there, but we are hiring more to support those who have been there in different regions, who have experience in different cultures and languages that will help our trainees to translate for the local people so that they can grasp the information being delivered to them. Thank you. Oh. Another thing is, would you ask us a question? No, you gave a request to the government to provide information to the people and to warn them. and then you were asked a question that you did not answer clearly. That, did you know that people who are educated are the ones consuming sweets as you claim? But to tell you, oral health challenges are not only caused by consuming sweets, my dear. Today, the youth, as you pointed out, are the most ones affected. Mostly those who are not in school. They consume toxic drugs like cigarettes, marijuana, and so on. But did you know that cigarettes have warning information on their packets, but these youth still consume them, and yet they read the information? This information warns about the effect caused by cigarettes to their lungs, but it begins with their oral, because it burns the taste buds of the tongue. Someone loses taste. He eats a cake and he feels it's not like a cake. So there has been information. That is what I'm trying to drive to you. But people are not adhering. Even if you started preaching from day 1 to day 100, still there will always be a few that will not adhere to the information. According to the Bible, Jesus preached to many, but a few followed. Information has been there. We talked about religious leaders in all their faculties and respected religions, that they are not spreading the information. I say you're lying according to me. Because every religious place that I've walked in, I always hear saying that goes by cleanliness is next to godliness. It starts with cleaning the mouth to the body and the mental. Our dears, get informed, because it seems Tima farmers, you're not informed at all. Tima farmers, you're the one with contradiction, then you drive it to us. My second speaker did not mention that there is no information. My first speaker did not mention there is no information. It has been there. It hasn't been lacking, but only it needs enforcement. And one of our plans is to put rules and regulation to make sure, precisely beginning with village levels, LC ones will monitor homes that don't brush their teeth, don't maintain their healthy condition. With that, we have, as World Health Organization, we have been distributing materials to use